Welcome back to Delerium Wars. It's been a while, but we are back and ready to go. We will waste no time getting started. Heryn, would you like to give us a recap of last session, please?
The party finding themselves in the company of Nimble Quill, halfling that has tasked us with finding delirium in a nearby location known as Rat's Nest Tavern.
Yes, sir.
Nest Tavern. And yes, the Rat's Nest Tavern, there was upon entry, there wasn't much to see, all but a hole in the floor. And upon further investigation, we roped ourselves down with not too much grace, I would say, down to a lower level, then discovering a den of ratlings and gutter snipes. I would say made quick work of them, while we also found ourselves in peril just as quick. Myself falling into a pit of spikes and then getting ratlings piled on top of me. Then our beast of a companion, Seraphel, also falling as well as I, near death. If it wasn't for the potions provided by River early on, we would have certainly met our demise. We attempted to interrogate a ratling that ended with a sword in the stomach pretty quickly, and a slap in the face. Barbarossa was very helpful, though staying in the shadows. And I will remind Barbarossa, his face is covered in rattling blood.
It's true. There is one thing I would like to add to the recap. On your way to the Rat's Nest Tavern, y'all did encounter a group of hooded lanterns that were seemingly on the ropes a little bit, but you all helped them kind of get back on their way. One of them was Aasimar. He was a lieutenant in the organization, and basically said, that he owed you one, at least a personal favor from him if your journey ever brought you towards Shepherd's Gate. That is something that I wanted to remind you all of. It has been a while, so I'm going to go ahead and reward everyone an inspiration points for tonight's game.
I'll click that button.
Yes, please click
I'll
the button.
happily click that button.
Gronk, click the button.
Inspiration feels good.
Button is clicked.
But yes, we begin with the you all dusting yourselves off of blood, dirt, and grime from the short battle with the ratlings. You all find yourselves in a dark, dank, hollowed-out earthen tunnel. You can just hear the few chitterings of ratlings, the occasional quick skitter across of talons across mud and rock. There are two directions. There's a tunnel to the south and a tunnel to the north, and then of course the tunnel that the four of you just slid down to get to where you are now. But that is where we begin. Are there any questions, comments, and concerns before we jump straight into it? Barbarossa, I know you weren't here last session, so if there are any burning questions, please feel free to ask.
If Barbarossa doesn't have a question, I am curious as to what time of day is it?
You all slid down, and you guys arrived to the Rat's Nest Tavern, I believe around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. You guys have only been here probably for about half an hour since then.
Mid-afternoon time.
Yes.
I think I got hit too much in that battle. I feel as though I need to protect myself more, and Seraphel's hands start to become a light shade of blue as he casts upon himself this glimmering mage armor spell that boosts up his AC.
Nice. Definitely much needed.
So there are two paths. Could you remind me, DM, last time, did one of the foes go running down one of the paths?
Yes. You had
could tell you that I believe that he ran what I would assume to be to the south.
the southern tunnel. I do believe. How would you all like to proceed?
Let's follow that guy. One of them got away. They're going to warn others if we don't catch them.
So I see no reason to do otherwise.
So, you all begin heading down the southern tunnel. And like I said before, it is pretty much pitch black down here. So which one of you, how many of you all have dark vision? Remind me.
I have a dark vision. I'll go first.
I do not.
Dark vision.
I can see it to 60 feet.
Seraphel has dark vision as well. And if anyone needs to see better, I can cast a light cantrip if anyone needs that.
I don't say anything, but I run into the wall on accident.
Roger.
I hear it. I hear you running into the wall.
Yeah, you all hear like a wet, solid thud as Barbarossa runs into the moist, like earthen wall. But you all begin moving down the south tunnel, and almost immediately you kind of come to a little cutout in the wall itself. You can see this little tiny dugout cavity contains a cup-shaped nest made from long grasses, hay, mud, twigs, leaves. It is lined with shredded bits of discarded cloth, fur, bits of leather, paper, and small little glimmering trinkets. And you can see that there are two ratlings kind of cuddled together, almost in like a coil. And they're just kind of sleeping there.
They look younger than the others.
Roll me a perception check. Let's see.
$11.
So you're looking at them, and you can't really tell like where one ratling starts and where the other kind of ends and begins. They're so coiled and bound together. They kind of look like one giant ratling with two heads almost. But their faces have young-looking facial features, like the other ones were scarred and weathered. These ones, they don't have any scars on them. They actually don't even have like leather masks on them, but they do have rusted knives, and one of them even has like a string kind of around its waist that has two humanoid ears kind of strapped around.
Oh, nice.
Like a necklace?
More like a bandolier.
I turn to the others and I give them the quiet finger.
Can I see it all?
Can we see that? Can Heryn and Barbarossa see that?
So it's as your eyes are like kind of beginning to adjust. If you guys are close together, you might be able to see the like the shadow, because as there is, it's like you notice that there is a faint kind of like octarine pulse that kind of just runs through the cavern every once in a while, but it comes from different directions each time. So that kind of just barely illuminates it for a second as this pulse kind of comes by, but it's in irregular intervals. You see.
If Barbarossa and I saw it, then we would mind.
Again, you come to a fork leading left and right. Which way would you like to go?
Barbarossa.
Well, before we go any further, I'm gonna try to do something here. But
Okay.
Barbarossa, what are you doing?
I don't really say anything, but I'm trying to get close enough to disarm them.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check. Or first, give me a stealth check with advantage, please.
All right.
As you approach. Nice. I love your dice, by the way. Very bright and shiny. The opposite of Barbarossa. So yeah, as you begin to approach, you're silent. The rattlings, their breathing never changes. They're still fast asleep, and you're basically straddling the two of them right above them. You're gonna reach down and try and disarm them.
Yeah, I'll take whatever weapons are in front of them.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Advantage or regular?
This one's gonna be regular, and if you're trying to take more than one weapon, it's gonna be regular.
Okay. 13.
Nice. So you pull one of the rusted daggers out, you pull another, and then you reach for the third. You get the third, you reach for the fourth. As each of them had two rusted daggers on them, you reach for the fourth and final one, and as you kind of pull it out of its sheath, there's that shing as it just barely comes out, and one of the rattlings just kind of rustles for a second. You hold your breath, but the rattling settles back in, and falls back to sleep.
I put my true splinter cell. All right, I reach forward and kind of grab him by the neck and try to slide my dagger into his back.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, you're just you're trying to basically just get both of them, or just the one.
Just one at a time, silently.
Okay, go ahead and roll me another. Let's do stealth check, please, with advantage as you slowly insert the dagger. Perfect. Nice. So yeah, you very easily end the lives of both of these young rattling warriors.
All right, I clean off my blade on them and I return to the party.
Nice.
Seraphel says that was very proficient.
You see a
Thought we were trying
coy
to be-
smirk.
I thought we were trying to be quiet.
Can you guys see, by the way? Do you need me to?
I cannot see much.
Cannot see? Would it give away our position, though? That's the only thing.
I think we'll have to kill them either way, so...
Okay, well, then I will illuminate the room. And I
Light us up.
cast a light, a cantrip.
So you cast that on an object, correct? What do you cast?
Yeah,
it on? Just yourself, your staff.
My staff, yes.
Okay,
Ooh.
and that's a 10-foot radius of bright light, 20 foot of dim.
Light.
Just so I know.
It is a 20-foot radius of bright light and 20 foot of dim.
Okay. So that I'm going to lock to you, Seraphel.
Yep.
Now you should be able to. Yep.
Yep.
Sweet. So, boom! Illumination erupts from Seraphel's staff.
Well, which way shall we go, fellows?
You're leading the way, Finnian, so...
Not anymore.
Okay, Barbarossa.
This is getting
leading.
real boring for them. I'm gonna tell him to stop here. And then kind of as the dim light goes, I'm going to try to do the same thing to this one.
All right, again, roll me a stealth check.
14.
As you begin to approach the dim light, as it extends another 20 feet past, it's like the overlay is just displaying the bright light from Seraphel. So it goes another 20 feet out, and the rat begins to kind of stir, but you get there just in time. The tip of the blade is literally at its throat as its eyes open, but it's just you just casually put your hand over its mouth and continue that simple motion of inserting the blade, ending the life of this poor little ratling here.
Do I notice anything like in its nest?
Roll me a perception check.
And while he's doing that, was that loud?
Was what loud?
What he just did?
Oh, casting the light spell?
No, not the spell. Like what Barbarossa's these.
Oh no, he's pretty silent.
Pretty silent. Okay, good.
I mean, there's the occasional like crunch of maybe a rock grinding up against another rock as his foot presses down on the earth, but it's no more loud than the natural sounds of the cavern.
Got it.
What was that perception check? I was on a different
17.
17, perfect. So yeah, you begin kind of rummaging around into all the like leaves, twigs, pieces of scrap. You find 14 pieces of gold, and you
Okay.
also find 1 potion of healing.
Oh my god.
Seem to be
All
going
right.
through those. So
DM, I can see beyond, much farther beyond this ring of light. If I'm looking down to the east in this corridor, what do I see?
So you are looking down, and after about 5, 10, 15, 20, about 25 feet, the cavern takes a sharp turn to the right or down to the south.
It twists around south to this direction over here.
And like you can kind of see as you look to the other way, like it's almost like a U right now, and you guys are in that like bottom part of the U where you could kind of go either way, and it'll take you both ways, take you south.
I'll scurry down and
So
take a peek around that corner.
give me a stealth check if you're just trying to like barely creep. You can do it with advantage, please. Or I lied. As there is dim light being cast behind you, it will be with disadvantage. As there's a slight little shadow being cast.
14.
Nice. So, you creep around and you can see you have 60 feet, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can basically see the rest of this room here.
Oh my.
So you see a fair amount of rattlings. They've all currently got their back turned to you. This rattling's like walking away from you down the corridor. He's like joining the rest of this group here. But you can see the chamber you're looking at contains a bloated effigy of a horrifically obese demonic rat made from rubble, mud, rat feces, set with 2 pieces of delirium for eyes. There are offerings scattered about the statue's feet. There's skulls, bones, rusted daggers, broken hilts and swords, bits of rotting meat, and smaller delirium fragments. Before it lies a blood-soaked altar made from simple stone slab. There are rattlings kind of arced around it, chanting this incomprehensible. They almost seem like in a trance. They're doing this motion in sync where they stand up, throw their arms up to the sky, and then seemingly drag something down and offer it to the ground. And then they lay flat on their bellies, and then they repeat the gesture again and again.
I'll come back to my group and tell them everything that I've seen. There's a bunch of them down the corridor. They have some sort of idol. They're chanting to it, and the idol has 2 delirium pieces for eyes. I think they looked pretty good. I think they look like pretty big shards.
Oh, then we must go get them.
Go ahead, Sephiroth.
Well, I'll let you gentlemen lead the way, but I will assist.
Seraphel needs his delirium, fellas. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my bow. This
Yeah,
room's
this-
well lit, right?
I'm pulling out my deck.
It's not well lit, it's dimly lit. There's just like 4 small, almost like tea light candles on either corner of the stone slab holding the effigy. But with, like, once Seraphel kind of gets into the room will be brightly lit, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I pull a dagger out.
I kind of nod at
Staff
Heryn,
ready.
and I draw back my bow.
So, you all are currently seemingly like stacked in this very tight corridor. It's 5 feet wide, only
Right.
8 feet tall. What's your game plan?
I'm going to move back and give them some more room.
Is there a way for Heryn and I to stand like shoulder to shoulder, kind of? Like if we get around the corner?
Oh, so I mean, yes. If you're standing where you're standing, Barbarossa, and if Heryn comes over here, you guys could stand shoulder to shoulder. But it does seemingly kind of block the corridor.
Fine.
Okay. I draw my bow back and I kind of lock it in at that rattling gutter snipe.
I'm gonna pull my dagger up and get ready to throw it at the same time at the same cue.
All right.
I have my staff ready, and I telepathically communicate to Shard, who was back at the entrance of the tunnel, to come to me.
All right. Are you like you're asking him to physically fly down here?
Yes.
Okay.
Come
Okay.
down,
So it's
yeah.
not going to be instant. That's
Right,
basically
yeah,
what I was
right,
asking.
yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah.
So, Barbarossa and Heryn. Barbarossa, you pull back your arrow. Heryn, flinging up your knife. And you all release. Is there anything else you guys want to do before?
Just smile.
I'm ready.
All right. So, roll your attack rolls as you all release.
Regular attack? Oh, sneak attack, obviously. But
Yes, it would be a sneak attack.
That's a 17.
So yeah, it would be with advantage because he doesn't know you guys are there.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take it.
Sorry, I assumed, but no, you guys do have advantage on the attack.
I got a 14 and a 6. So.
I needed that. I'll take the 17 that I got.
Yes, of course. So those are both hits. I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty sure the AC is 14.
We've tangled with
Loads.
these
Yes.
likes before.
Oh. So a 14 is a miss, unfortunately, on the gutter snipe.
Damn.
It is just barely a miss. But Heryn, your dagger does find the back shoulder of the gutter snipe, and unfortunately, Heryn just released the knife just a little bit too soon before you, and it reacting to Heryn's knife kind of caused you to miss your shot, Barbarossa, just barely. Everyone, go ahead and roll me initiative, please.
Natural 20.
9.
19.
Was I gonna get any damage from?
Yes, you can roll. Yes, you can roll damage.
Nine.
Nice. 9 damage. So, Barbarossa.
I got a fit. Just to clarify, I have the alert feat, so it adds +2 to the roll, but it's just not showing in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay, I see. For
So-
your initiative roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So Finnian had a 21, Seraphel a 19, Heryn a
9.
13? Oh, 9? I don't know why it auto-filled a 13.
I don't think so.
No, I see a 9 on the roll, but the initiative auto-filled a 13 for some
yeah.
reason. But Barbarossa, you said a 15, correct?
I thought I got.
Because
I
I
thought
think
I
so.
thought
Heryn, what's your initiative modifier, Heryn?
3.
Okay, never mind. I probably added it to that then. It just
No,
doesn't show it.
it's I see right here. It's my roll is 9.
It gave me plus, so I have +5 initiative modifier. I'm guessing it's because of the alert feat. So, all right,
Yeah,
never mind.
that's what I
Heryn-
was gonna say. 9. My I think I rolled a 6, and I have
Yes. Yeah, you rolled a 6 and you have a +3, so 9.
All right.
So I'm 9. Yeah.
So mine will be 13, DM.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Heard that. So Barbarossa 13, Finnian a 21, Heryn a 9, Seraphel a 19. That does surprise these little rattlings. They're gonna have disadvantage. All right, Finnian.
And did the gutter snipe take that damage?
It did, yes. It took that 9 points of piercing damage.
Thank you.
Finnian, you are at the top of the round. Seraphel's on deck.
I would like to. I'd like to use my movement to go this way
Okay.
and peek around that tunnel.
So you can see a bunch of, you see a long tunnel with a ratling currently looking up towards you. And this tunnel is like a slow bend to the left. And there's a bunch of you see 4, and there's a 5th offshoot further down the way. And there is a rattling just kind of slowly on off. He looks almost tired or drunk even. He's kind of wobbling back and forth. He even kind of stumbles and catches himself on the wall and shakes his head and makes it get kind of almost hiccups a little bit to himself. But he's just slowly crawling his way up the tunnel towards you.
I will produce a dart and get within 30 feet with him, which I think is about right there. And I will fling the dart at him.
Roll it. Nice. That is a hit.
An 18 to hit, which damages him for 2 points of damage.
The dart hits him right in the cheek, and you can actually kind of see the end point almost poking all the way through his mouth. He's just he's kind of looking around. Roll me a stealth check, unless you're not trying to hide from him.
I'll try to hide from him. I'll try to duck back around into the other tunnel, and I'm rolling stealth for an 11.
All right, let me see. All right, that is enough. Yeah, the rattling kind of looks around, and there's even almost, you see him stare almost directly at you, but he seemingly just doesn't even notice. He just looks right past you or even through you, and just kind of stops and kind of curls up against the wall and almost in fright of where this random dart came from.
I'll end my turn there.
Seraphel, you're up. Barbarossa's on deck.
So I'm going to move. I move. Going through a friendly square is difficult terrain.
That it is, yes.
So I moved 5 feet. This is another
That'd be 10 feet. So
10 feet. Yep. Right there, I stop, and then I cast a firebolt at the gutter snipe.
All right, roll it.
That's a 13 hit.
That is a miss, unfortunately. The gutter snipe already looking your way as it was hit by the dagger in its back, so it's looking and sees you kind of awkwardly move through your allies and fire the bolt. It's just able to dodge out of the way.
And then I go back through the friendly square and I land right here.
It just goes, ah! We already have them on the run, boys!
And I've done.
All right, Barbarossa, you're up.
Is it still the same round? So I already attacked or no?
Mm-hmm. It is the same round.
Okay.
Jay, you've already used your action technically, unless you're. Are you an assassin subclass?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't believe we even have subclasses yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not to level 3.
Oh, yeah.
Level 3.
Okay. Bonus action hide.
Okay, roll it.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
You try your best to hide, but you kind of like look on the other wall and you realize that Seraphel's casting a giant shadow of everyone. Yes, he's standing behind you with this bright light.
I should have moved first. And I'll double back. So be difficult terrain, so I'll put myself right here.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. The gutter snipe pulls out a blade that's just like coursing with this crude octarine color, and he kind of turns around and points at the Rattling Warrior A and says, "Go get the prince!" And then he starts sprinting towards Heryn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he just comes straight up to Heryn, "Ah!" Screaming the whole time. And right as he swings his blade, he screams, "For the Red God!" That is an 18 to hit.
It.
That's going to be 8 piercing damage. And can I get a Constitution saving throw, please? DC 10.
8 damage. Con save.
Yes, please. DC 10.
Yes. 15.
Nice. All right. It is then going to move itself right over here as it just kind of like snakes around him, trying to reposition himself. The rest of the Rattling Warrior A runs off, uses its bonus action to dash. The rest of the warriors, Warrior E actually also runs off this way here, using its bonus action to dash. The rest of the 3, Warrior B uses its bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Heryn, you were going to get. He runs up to you and literally tries to like jump on you and bite you right on the nose. Oof.
Ooh.
A critical hit. Now, just to remind you guys, I do critical hits as max damage plus the roll. So that's 1d4 plus 2, 6 plus. So it's going to be 11 piercing damage as the Rattling literally jumps, giving you a giant bear hug, biting you straight on the muzzle, Heryn.
I am down. I fall to the ground.
Warrior C and B, they are, let me double check, they are small, correctly? Yes, small monstrosities. So they can share a square. Can you spare one square?
Couldn't spare a square.
One of them is actually going to use his bonus action to dash. So he was here. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's got 40 left. 5, 50, 25, 35. Heryn, you're down. You don't get it. So Seraphel, this Rattling literally is just like scurrying in between legs and dodging just its other, it's just like crawling over this massive body that's stuck in this tunnel. And and it does the same thing that the other Ratling tried to do on Heryn. It like goes around, even jumps on your back, tries to bite you right on the back of the head. That is a 10, so I'm sure that misses.
That missed, yeah.
Rattling Warrior C with its sling is going to attack the downed Heryn with disadvantage. Why can I not do that? Disadvantage. That's weird. Nice. Missing both times. That is the Rattlings. Heryn, go ahead and give me a death saving throw. Unfortunately, that is a failure. You all, I mean, the ones of you that can see just see Heryn lying on the ground, the Rattling on top of him, just like gnawing away on his nose, turning him into Voldemort.
I'm not certain I can see what's going on at that end of the tunnel. There's so much chaos.
That's why I was like,
happening.
the ones who can see.
All I
Finnian.
see is a mottled light that's doing.
We are at the top of the round, Finnian.
I'll yell to Finnian. Heryn's down.
I'll yell out, Seraphel, heal him!
I can't. There's too many rats in the way. I can't get to him.
What do you got for us, Finnian?
I'll cast Sacred Flame on the Rattling Gutter Snipe that's between
Alright.
Seraphel and Heryn.
Oof. That is a dirty 20.
God damn it.
Almost a 5.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Seraphel, you're up. Oh, why did it skip 2 times? Seraphel, you're up. Barbarossa's on deck.
I'm gonna cast Sleep
Nice.
on these ones that are in front of me. I believe that would be the Gutter Snipe and the Rattling. Right there. Yep.
Heck yeah. That is a wisdom save or a con save?
Wisdom DC 13.
Nice. The Gutter Snipes fails, as does the Warrior, the Rattling.
Okay. So I'm out of spell.
Good play.
And then I have a rat behind me, so I...
Does that injure concentration on light?
Light... Light is not a concentration spell.
Heard.
Okay, so, I'm going to... Now I'm going to... While those two are asleep, I'm going to turn and put my staff up and embrace the next attack from the rat that's behind me.
All right. Barbarossa, you're up.
Okay. I dash forward with both my daggers, and I go to stab this one in the neck.
Nice. Roll it. That is a miss, unfortunately.
What's that? Put in a roll.
You have Nick, correct?
Yeah, hold on. If you have advantage on the roll, do I get advantage with sneak attack or no?
No, you don't have advantage on this attack roll. But
Okay.
Seraphel is within 5 feet. He's not incapacitated, so if you hit, you would proc sneak attack regardless.
All right. I swipe
but-
with the other one.
Nice. Is this your Nick attack?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right, cool. Roll it.
Okay.
That is a definite hit.
be
Nice. 7 in total.
Yep.
That does completely eviscerate this rattling. It falls to the ground off of Seraphel, dead. That's
Okay.
the-
And then as I kind of like toss it aside, I'll kind of step in front of Seraphel to kind of be the barrier.
All right.
Those two are asleep that are in front of you.
They are.
Yeah. And actually, I should have enough movement to get in front of Heryn. Yeah. I'll get in front of Heryn.
Okay. All right. So the rattling gutter snipe gets a wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. It was DC 13.
13. Yep.
So it does shake itself out of its incapacitated stupor at the end of its turn. Warrior B, I'm going to go ahead and roll its wisdom save at the end of its turn as well. Nice. Still fails. So it literally just drops to the ground like a sack, fully asleep. Warrior A, oh, he is there. Okay, running, going to get the prince. Warrior E is also running away. Warrior B is asleep. Warrior C runs up to Barbarossa and like jumps up to the wall and flings himself off the wall onto Barbarossa, going for the bite. Barbarossa masterfully evades, though, as I'm sure an 11 does not hit.
Nope, missed.
All right. Heryn, go ahead and give me another death saving throw, please.
And then on that last one, can I just, I wanted to verify mechanically, was I supposed to take a death save? Like the round didn't reset earlier. Like that was within the same round that I took that death save. Isn't it? Don't you take the death save on the start of the round that you have 0 points?
I thought it was on your turn. You had it
No.
on. You did it on your last turn, didn't you?
Yeah, so I went down to 0 on my at the
That
end
was
of
2 turns ago. Or you didn't get a turn in this combat. That's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
he
'cause
went
you-
down. He went down and rolled the death save right away, which is
Yeah.
technically you're supposed to wait till the next turn.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Oh, I didn't
thought
know that.
I thought that maybe there's an alternate where I had damage at 0 hit points.
Then you take. Oh, yes, but I didn't realize you were supposed to wait. In
Yeah,
that case, we'll skip a turn for you. That's my bad. I just didn't know that.
I'll keep the death save that I rolled.
That's what. Yeah, we'll just use that one for this.
Sure.
If that's and if you want to re-roll it, that's fine with me too.
That was a valid roll. That was a valid death save roll. So
I didn't realize you were supposed to wait. I thought it was like just the next turn.
I was
you
reading,
go down.
I was reading through the death save rules as I was lying in
Oh,
peril.
okay. So,
Why not read the death save rules when lying in peril?
For sure. But so yeah, going forward, we will follow the rules as written.
No,
on
I
that,
just wanted to make sure if there wasn't something that I missed.
for sure. Thank you for that.
But
So yeah,
I'll take the death save that I have.
all right.
And the failure.
Now we are at the top of the round. Finnian, you're up.
I'm going to use my movement to get within 15 feet of Heryn, and I'm going to mutter a prayer. Please, Dion shit, please spare him. Spare him from dying. And I will cast Spare the Dying on Heryn, which will stabilize him.
Heck yeah. All right.
I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Seraphel, you're up. Barbarossa's on deck.
Okay, I have this gutter snipe in front of me. And I communicate with Shard, are you any closer?
Oh, yes.
In my brain, I ask him.
Shard is closer. He flutters into the tunnel right as you say that. And you command him, or does he act on his own initiative count?
I believe I can tell him I'm going to cast a spell through him.
Okay.
And is there 5 feet in between me and the gutter snipe, or is he within my attack range?
It's hard to tell where. Oh no, he's within 5 feet of you.
He's within. Oh, okay. So if I move, he's going to hit me. Well, I send. All right then. Before I do that, I'll do this. This is about survival right now, so I am going to. Oh wait, no, I'm going. Wait a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a quick second.
No worries.
Okay, that's a ritual. Okay, so I'm right now. It's about survival. I'm gonna put a spell to help reduce. No, I'm gonna try to kill the gutter snipe. Let me try that first. All right, I attack with the firebolt.
That is a ranged attack roll, so it is with disadvantage
he's
as
right
you
next
are
to me.
in melee range.
Okay, so I gotta cast it again. So 12 hit.
Unfortunately, that is a miss. Your firebolt goes wide, hitting the cavern wall.
I should have went with my first thought. Oh, all right, I'm done.
Barbarossa, give me your critical hit.
All right. I do a fancy spin and I swing my dagger down on Warrior B.
Nice.
Try to finish him off.
I should have.
Roll with advantage.
$13.
That is a hit.
Awesome.
So as it is an automatic crit, we do max damage plus normal roll. So, and since there is sneak attack, you get the max damage on that sneak attack as well.
Ooh.
So no need to even roll. The
Mhm.
thing's only got 5 hit points. So you can describe its demise.
All right. As I whip around and I come down with the knife, I just like completely cave its chest in. And then I spin back around to Warrior C and I try to hit him with my other attack.
Heck yeah. Grabbing its heart, throwing it at its friend, stabbing it.
Maybe 17 to hit him.
That is a definite hit.
And 4 damage.
Nice. That does incredibly bloody the rattling, but it is still standing.
I spin my dagger and I smile at him.
Nice. Any bonus action?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Gutter snipe. Smiles, this like really wide, ugly, decaying, toothy grin towards Seraphel and swings its contaminated blade right at you. So he swings his blade with a 19, so 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 7 piercing damage. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, DC 10, please?
Ah.
Unfortunately, that is a failure. So that is going to be 14 necrotic damage.
14 more additional to the 7?
Yep.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
And then if you fail it by 5, okay, good. Fail it. The Rattling Warrior A and E still seemingly gone from the battle. The Warrior C tries to bite at Barbarossa, missing as it is barely able to keep itself standing. Heryn, you are stabilized. Heryn, roll me a d20.
It's a raw 20.
Yep. Let's see if we get a natural 20.
It's not too bad.
All right. Well, you are still on the floor, stabilized, but still unconscious.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I'm not crazy. If the creatures stabilized, do they pop back up with 1 hit point, or
No.
they just stay 0, right? And then, like, you have to wait
0.
an hour, right?
Yes. Right.
You have to be like an hour of stabilized. At the top of the round, you all hear just this like, yes, yes, yes! Finally, some blood I can drink. Just this like chanting and like kind of just this gleeful cheering coming down from this hall right over here. And just like a second later, the Rattling Warrior A and this new creature comes across the threshold. This Rattling stands head and shoulders over the others and has black brown fur and a wicked grin. Some of its foremost teeth have been replaced with delirium crystals. He wears scavenged bits of light armor, tattered dark blue rags, and a gold crown, which is slightly too small for its large, bloated head. But he and Rattling Warrior A join the fray. Finnian, we are at the top of the round.
Okay, this gutter snipe in between Heryn and Seraphel. What's it looking like?
I believe the only damage he has taken was that initial damage. Everything else that's been fired at him is missed. So he's been dealt 9 points of damage. He's definitely not bloodied. I mean, he's got a dagger sticking out of his shoulder, but he's still standing pretty proud and tall.
Okay, I'll walk over to him and I will try to decapitate him with my battle axe.
Nice. He is a slippery little guy. He just almost anticipates your swing as he ducks right underneath it at the last second.
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself at this time.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
oh,
perfect.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think
I'm asking.
it is. Yes.
Okay, cool.
It is. It costs 1 bonus action to cast that.
Perfect.
And I will cast it at this time.
Lovely. Anything else for us?
I'll end my turn.
All right, Seraphel, can I get a death saving throw, please? Or no, because was this the round?
No, it was last round. I went down.
Okay, so this is the appropriate time to ask for it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right.
Nice.
19.
Mark, that is a successful save. Barbarossa, you're up.
My. That Rat Prince, do I get the feeling that he's insanely strong?
So he does, like I said, he stands a full head and shoulders. Like all the other Rattlings that you've seen are small creatures. He's a medium-sized creature. He stands about 6 feet tall from crown to talon, basically.
Okay. I will stab the warrior in front of me.
Nice, roll it.
Okay.
Definite hit. Nice. Describe its demise.
I just lunge forward right through the neck, pull back my
Nice.
blade, double back, straight to the other gutter snipe. And if I'm able to, oh, actually no, I'm gonna try to hit the other gutter because this one's still alive, right?
Yes, the gutter snipe is still alive.
Okay, I'll try to. I think I have advantage here, or not advantage, but sneak attack.
Yes, Seraphel is definitely within. I mean, I'll give you advantage regardless because you are basically flanking. Oh no, Seraphel's unconscious, so you don't get
Oh, okay, my bad.
advantage or. And yeah, so is Heryn, unfortunately. So this is just a regular attack.
Am I able to give Heryn a potion, or is that an action?
You can use your action to give Heryn a potion. Yes. It's a bonus action to administer it to yourself, but a full action to administer it to someone else.
I don't have a regular action left, so I will go to strike the gutter snipe.
Nice. Roll it.
18.
That is a definite hit.
6 damage.
Nice.
Does that put it down?
It does not put it down. He is still standing. He just laughs at your face and spits a little blood at you. He just says, "Now that the prince is here, we will be able to feast on your bones."
All right. Circle around.
All right.
And yeah, he's 6 foot tall, so he probably can't fit past this thing. So I'll stop here.
All right. The gutter snipe turns around and swings his blade your way. An 18. I couldn't tell if it was a 1 or a 13. An 18 to hit Barbarossa.
All right, it hits.
For 5 piercing damage. And go ahead and give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, please. As the contaminated blade cuts through your flesh. Nice.
14.
You succeed. No additional damage.
All right.
Warrior A kind of runs over here and he like kind of braces himself up against this wall here and pulls out his sling and fires it at Heryn.
While I lay there.
Yes, unfortunately. It is with disadvantage though, because it is a ranged attack.
And I'm also laid prone.
It's
Double disadvantage.
Nice. So he does miss with an 8.
Hitting himself.
Bounces off the wall and clink, right on his forehead. Warrior E is still seemingly has not rejoined the battle. Heryn still lying unconscious on the floor.
Yep.
The top of the round, the Rat Prince pulls out 2 short swords and just screams this like this undulating war crime as he this war cry as he begins sprinting towards you, using his bonus action to dash.
We got any magic, boys? I feel like I haven't seen anything crazy.
It's 35.
The dying was spared once.
35, 45, 55, 6. Oh no,
Wait, can he fit through that?
He's a medium-sized creature, so he can't fit through because he would have to end his movement in one of your squares. I thought he would have enough with the dash, but he doesn't. So he has to end his movement there. But he ends his movement, grabs Heryn by his hair, and just picks him up almost like a marionette style. And he's just like, "How tall are you, Heryn?"
Just like 5'10".
So yeah, Heryn's toes are just like barely off the ground as he picks up your friend. His like hand is literally touching the ceiling. He's just like got his short sword straight to the like pointed to his neck. He just says, "I would surrender now if I were you. Yes, yes, yes. Wouldn't want your friend to lose his head. No, no, no." And he kind of gives you all a second to react, and he just makes like this like clicking noise, and The gutter snipe and rattling warrior A kind of stand down, but their weapons still at the ready. He holds Heryn's unconscious body up, blade pointed toward his neck, and has asked you all to surrender. He's kind of giving you all a second. He says, "Oh, no response?"
There's only 2 guys that can respond.
I say nothing.
You say nothing?
I'm not surrendering to this rat. This rat-like guy.
All right. He.
Wait.
Okay, Barbara's
I
like,
will
"Wah."
say something. Give me a second.
Barbarossa, you're free to surrender to him. I'll go along with whatever you do.
Kind of like baffled. I like step back and look at him, and I'm like, sure, I guess.
He says, yes. Well, then give my fine friend here your weapons. Yes.
I try to sleight of hand the 2 rusty daggers I picked up to him.
Nice. Roll it with advantage. Nice. So you slip the 2 rusty daggers to the rattling gutter snipe, but he takes them real quick and he scurries past you, almost like with lightning speed. Yeah. What's your AC, Barbarossa?
My AC is 14.
Okay. So yeah, as he like passes you, he just like slaps you really hard. It doesn't do any damage, but he just like slaps you as he takes the daggers out of your hand. And then scurries past you real fast. Then up to Finnian, says, "No funny business now. Wouldn't want your ears to go to the prince's necklace now, would you? Hand over the sharp things. Hand them over."
While he's doing that, can I try to bend over and give Seraphel a potion? If I get the feeling that he's not going to react badly.
You can certainly try. I mean, give me, if you want to like try and see how they're going to react, give me an insight check. But
okay, yeah.
This is obviously a very tense situation.
A 12.
So you're kind of feeling, if you get caught, you might be able to get away with some clever explaining away. But, it's kind of a coin toss on how they might react, you think. But you're more
than... Shard still awake? Like, still present? Or is Shard disappeared when he goes
Shard disappeared when he went unconscious. I should take Shard off the map.
Okay. Alright, I will...
Oh, and also light goes away. Oh, I guess it's not a concentration spell, so... Sorry, that was
I'll
myself.
just inch closer to Seraphel, kind of, but I won't do anything yet.
Are you sure? You're more than welcome to try. I wasn't trying to dissuade you.
Well, if I get the feeling he's gonna come down and kill me, I'm not gonna do it.
All right, no worries. So you're basically just kind of like straddling over Seraphel, just kind of like guarding his body from any further.
Yeah, maybe like bending over like I'm injured.
Okay. All right. So the gutter snipe is still waiting for Finnian to hand over his blades.
Do I still have sanctuary?
Yeah, of course.
It lasts only a minute.
You can tell it's going to end very soon, but you do currently still have it.
I'll just turn around and walk away.
Okay. So you turn around and he says, "Wait! Stop right there! Where are you going?"
I ignore.
So he whips his head around. He says, "My prince! He's not following your orders!" And then the rat prince says, "I gave him a chance." And he just like jabs the knife, not into the neck of Heryn, or he jabs the short sword, not into the knife, or to the neck of Heryn, excuse me, but just like right below his hip into his thigh. And just starts starts like digging into it again, putting him back into death saving throws, giving him one failed save.
All right, while he's distracted, I try to slip the potion.
Go ahead and do it with advantage, as they're both distracted. Nice. That is more than you need. And it's just a regular potion, correct? It's not a greater healing potion?
Yeah, it's a regular potion of healing.
Nice. Yeah. Seraphel, your eyes pop open as you gain 10 points of health.
Thank you.
And about like, see, you cast it on round. You cast it like the round before the Rat Prince showed up, correct, Finnian?
Yeah.
So you still technically, you said it lasts for a minute, correct? So
It lasts for 1 minute.
So you would have had 9 more rounds. So like, you've got like about 40 seconds left on this spell. So you got a little bit longer on it than I had originally stated. So are you just like continuing to walk, Finnian?
I'll see what he's done to Heryn, and I'll turn back around and walk back towards Heryn and cast Spare the Dying again.
Okay, so as you go to cast Spare the Dying, it does go through, of course. The gutter snipe, he is going to attempt to swing his blade at you. He does. He has to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes, I believe that's how it works.
It is a dirty 20.
It hits.
Or he
saves.
Yeah,
he saves.
He can attack.
He may attack me.
Oh.
With a critical hit.
With a critical hit. Oh my goodness.
So it is 1d6 plus 3, so 9 plus another 6, so that's 15 points of piercing damage. And can I get a Constitution saving throw, DC 10, as he slashes you right on the belly? Nice. No extra damage. But as he slashes, he kind of points the tip of the blade back towards you, and he says, "That was your last warning! I won't wait for my prince's order. I'll finish you off myself."
I'll hit him with a poison spray.
Okay. Is that going to hit Barbarossa as well?
I don't know.
I don't know if poison spray is a save or a attack roll.
Poison spray, I believe, is a con save, and it's a 10-foot range. It is a... Seems like it's a radius and area effect, so perhaps I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure how it works. You extend your hand towards the creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. The spells, it doesn't say anything about an area.
Oh, okay.
So range is 30 feet.
But if it's not an area effect, then...
Right, yeah.
Range is 10 feet on poison spray.
Well, I'm in the rule book now. So 30 feet range.
I'm looking at my D&D Beyond, and it's...
Oh, okay. They
it says a 10-foot range.
Okay.
Yeah, let me read this.
So we need to rules lock this because it depends. It really depends on what I.
For sure, no, yeah.
If I think there's there's a hint that I might hit an ally.
So the reason why it's not mixing or matching up is because you have the legacy version. So you have the 2014 version of poison spray, whereas Seraphel's reading the 2024 rulebook.
So it's your call then, DM.
So you've got the 2014 spell, so that's what we're going to go ahead and go with. You extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range, project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a con save. All right, yeah, it's just the one creature. All right. Oh. Let me get that con save.
Roll in like a god.
That is a 17.
He passes.
All right. So the Rat Prince, seeing you puff that, you attack him once again. He throws Heryn to the ground as once again he is stabilized. He says, I'll eat this one later, and throws Heryn on the ground, and just once again begins making his way towards Finnian. Seraphel, we're going to jump back in. Finnian, do you have anything else that you would like to do on your turn? Bonus action, as I'm going to count the potion spray.
I guess with a bonus action, I should drink a health potion myself, huh?
If you'd like to, you're more than welcome to, as you can definitely see there.
I should.
Ready to attack you once again.
Yeah, drinking a potion of healing. Not a poison of healing. Drinking that potion of healing.
All right. Seraphel, you're up.
Okay, so
as Finnian gains 10 points of healing.
Okay, I'm on the ground. I'm laying on the ground, even though I just got administered the potion. Lightning, as I cast a spell, lightning comes on my hand, and I touch the gutter snipe's ankle, and I attempt to shocking grasp him.
Nice. 14 is a miss, unfortunately.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Perfect.
And what is that, D6 additional?
No, I think heroic inspiration, you re-roll a D20, no? You give yourself advantage on any D20 roll. Right, I believe heroic inspiration is.
All right.
Nice. Okay. That is a hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
3 points of shocking damage to the gutter snipe. That does bloody him as he yelps in electric pain.
Okay. And then I stand up.
As you stand up, both the rat prince and the gutter snipe kind of expecting you to have been down and unconscious.
And who's that in front of me there?
The rat prince.
Okay, and the rat prince. So
hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah, we're so tight. We're tight in here.
It's cramped quarters. Meant for rats.
I drink, as a bonus action, I drink my potion of healing.
Nice.
All right. And why did my character shut down here? Oops.
Barbarossa, you're up.
Oh,
can you kill this gutter snipe, please?
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. I'll stab that thing.
Let me just delete this guy, please. Roll it.
Oh.
Should have advantage since we're flanking him.
You do have flanking advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Roll it.
Yes, forever and always. If you're flanking, you have advantage.
Okay.
That is a definite hit. You do get sneak attack.
Okay.
And no,
10, 20. Okay.
10. Nice. He is barely standing, but still.
All right, I hit him with the other one.
All right, roll it. Nice, a definite hit. Go ahead and roll that damage. Nice. Describe his demise. He's 4 points of health left.
He's been far too lucky.
Yeah, he really has.
Definitely.
Yeah, I stab him on both sides of the neck and just watch him drop.
Nice.
As he drops... Okay. When we came into the cave, was there a way back out of the cave or not?
Not that you have seen. The only exit you've seen is the one that you came through, but you've only explored a very small section of the cave thus far.
Okay.
Or the burrow, I should say. It's not really a cave, because it's been burrowed out.
How much do I value this party?
Good question.
Hopefully a lot.
Good question.
I thought we were friends.
We just met.
We just met.
We just met today.
Today or 2 days ago, whatever.
2 days, technically, yeah.
2 days.
It's been
ago.
less than. I guess it's just barely been over 24 hours.
The first
All right, so
48.
if I head
Yeah.
back to where we came down at, I have the sense that I can get back out, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could crawl back out the way you came. You'd have to crawl. So you weren't here the last session, but you guys, to get down here, there's this very steep, like mud slide that you've got to get down. That if you don't have a climbing speed, you're basically sliding down. And at the base of it, there was a spike pit. So, like, if you're climbing up and you fall, you're at risk of sliding back down into the spike pit. But there is a rope about halfway up that the group was able to extend down and kind of help their
Barbarossa.
descent. But
I believe it is Barbarossa's rope.
it is Barbarossa's rope. It is, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, it
I
is
will-
actually. Yeah.
FYI,
He's
I
going.
don't have
He's going to
rope anymore.
flee. He's like, "Screw you guys! I'm taking my rope and going home."
I'm going home.
I will go onto this corner and then I will, yeah, kind of just out of line of sight. And
Okay.
I'll wait there for a second.
All right. Rallying Warrior A, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Literally just kind of like his belly is right over Heryn's face. And he's just kind of like on all fours, just like guarding the body of Heryn, saying, "I will protect your food, my prince." And he just kind of stands over you, holding his action to attack anyone who comes over to try and help Heryn or feed him a potion. Rallying Warrior E is still nowhere to be found. Heryn's turn. Still, no one has given you a potion, Heryn.
Is he stable at least?
He is
stable, right?
stable.
Wait,
He's stable.
yeah.
He's just at 0 hit points.
We've never
I
been
can
able
do
to get
nothing.
to him. We've never been able to get to him because there's always been a rat next to him.
I've been doing nothing for many turns.
I know, Heryn. I'm sorry.
Well,
The Rat
I
Prince.
can't say nothing. I won't say anything.
The Rat Prince swings a sword towards Seraphel. A 17 to hit
It hits.
for 9 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then he like goes to fake a second attack, making you kind of like dodge away, and he uses that to go in for a bite.
Ah,
A contaminated bite, as he does have delirium teeth.
Hmm.
That is a 23 to hit.
Ouch.
That is 5 piercing damage.
Ouch.
you're
Plus.
rolling so well.
Hey, I'm just clicking buttons over here, all right? Just like Heryn over there clicking buttons, I'm just clicking buttons, okay? That is 14 points of necrotic damage on top of that.
Wait. I am resistant to necrotic.
Perfect.
So
That's 7 points in total instead of 14.
But that does put me back down to 0.
Okay. And you do gain a level of contamination in that case.
Okay.
The Rat Prince stands over Seraphel's body just like the Rattling Warrior A and just begins to cackle. Finnian, you're up. That's kind of what the Rat Prince sounds like.
Sanctuary, I'm sure.
I don't still have any sanctuary because I used poison spray on the one.
That is true.
So sanctuary is now gone. I am now spellless. All I have is my martial abilities. I draw the great sword and I charge at him. I charge at the Rat Prince and I try to bring down the great sword onto his head.
As you rush towards him, he just says, "Ah, yes, yes, yes!" Roll it.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
I love it.
Natural 20, come on, let's go.
I believe in you. That is a hit.
Yeah.
I can't see him.
I can't see anything.
Oh, it's a 20. A dirty 20.
Nothing that Finnian rolls I've seen this episode, this session.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Sorry, Seraphel, I'm just moving you so I can get back to the Rat Prince. So that is 10 points of damage. Just gonna move you back a little bit, Seraphel. All right. Anything else for us, Finnian?
I think that's all I got.
All right, Seraphel. You are up.
I'm
You
rolling a
death save.
Yeah.
That is a
failure.
fail, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Seraphel is not looking good. Barbarossa, you're up.
All right, short bow. I try to fire.
I try to duck.
It should be enough. It should be wide enough for the arrow.
For sure, yeah.
Tight tunnels.
Finnian does
Yeah.
feel the rush of air as the the arrow rushes by, but it does embed itself in the cavern wall, unfortunately, unless you're going to use your inspiration, Barbarossa.
I'll use it.
Yeah, that's what it's there for. It's
That
there to
is
be
a
used.
hit.
That. And that. 11 damage.
Nice.
All right, duck behind cover and bonus action hide.
Rallying Warrior A is still holding its action over Heryn's unconscious body. Nice. So Barbarossa, as you're kind of like peeked around, or as you're kind of covered around the corner there, you see Rattling Warrior E. Get this drunk guy out of here. Rattling Warrior E. Along with another as soon as the reveal loads. There we go. With another rattling who's covered in these rags and skulls, literally is dragging a skull in a rope sack kind of behind it, eyes filled with delirium, kind of almost like running towards you all.
Great. Awesome.
Heryn, I love you, buddy.
Yep.
Hang in there. Top of the round, Squeaks the Seer and Rattling E rejoin the fray.
Squeaks the Seer.
Nice. Not a high initiative.
Was he trying to hit me with that? With that 4?
No, that was the initiative roll from Squeaks. Because it was the top of the round.
Where is Squeaks?
Squeaks is coming up from the other corridor where you kind of came around and peeked.
I see him.
Being led by Rattling Warrior E. The Rat Prince slashes at Finnian. Getting an 18 to hit.
It is a hit.
There's going to be 6 piercing damage. And then again, going in with his bite, his contaminated bite. A 13 to hit?
That is a miss.
All right. So he kind of clamps down on your arm, but your armor kind of saves it, not piercing your actual skin. Then, yep, Finnian, you are up. Seraphel's on deck.
I will repeat the turn that I took last time. I don't think I can use a Sacred Flame on him at this range, but
No, you can't, because it's not a ranged attack roll to save.
I can.
Yeah, so it's not a disadvantage. Because it's a save, it's not a ranged attack roll.
I think I'll use the Greatsword again.
That does do more damage.
But it doesn't when I roll a 5.
It does need to hit
That's a
to do the
natural
damage, yes.
2. That's a natural 2.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Great. That's all I can do then.
All right. Seraphel, let's give me another death saving throw, please.
Well, I made that one.
Nice. So that's 1 fail, 1 success.
Yep.
Barbarossa, you're up.
Oh, Lordy. Okay. I step out and I fire another arrow.
Nice. At who?
At the Rat Prince.
Okay. Roll it. And you would have advantage as you were stealthed at the beginning of the turn when you attacked.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to see if it's a critical hit.
Yes, please.
Because a 15 does hit, but...
Okay, 19 to hit.
Jesus.
7 damage.
Nice. All damage is good damage.
He's about to fucking take me out, though.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't have much. I'm level 2.
We're level 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
I double back behind this one this time, and then I hide.
All right. Nice. Warrior A, still holding its action. Warrior E uses its bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Running up around the corner, up towards Finnian. Trying to bite the back of his shoulder right here. There's a dirty 20 to hit.
Hit!
For 3 piercing damage as Finnian, you get this rattling jumping on you and just gnawing at your shoulder here.
Okay.
Heryn, you're the best, buddy.
I am here. I am present.
Present.
Squeaks. Squeaks, you all don't see this, but he takes one of the delirium like things out of the eye socket of the skull that he's kind of carrying behind him, and he like crushes it in his hand, and then throws the dust on the ground, and the dust kind of consumes him almost. Let's see, and then in a puff of octarine smoke, you see Squeaks with its bonus action reappear right here in this corridor. Squeaks the Seer, using its bonus action to teleport in a puff of octarine smoke. It is then it's going to use 5, 10, 15 feet of its movement running right here just to get into range. Casting Balefire on Finnian. a melee or ranged attack roll. Missing, though, with a 10 to hit.
It is a miss.
It's already used its bonus action. All right, Squeaks is here. Ends its turn. Top of the round. The Rat Prince. This time, not even worrying about the short sword, going straight in to bite Finnian's throat. Seeing the opportunity. Missing, though, with a 9. Seeing that he misses, brings back his sword back around for a swipe. A 16 to hit?
That's a miss.
All right. Still missing, though. The Rat Prince screams in anger and frustration, but says, not to worry. I will still eat you and your friends. Yes, yes, yes. Finnian, you're up.
I will produce a potion from the party loot and nail it back.
Nice.
Healing myself for 10 points. And then great sword attack on the Rat Prince.
Nice. Roll it.
Come on, baby. 14 to hit him.
That is unfortunately a miss. As he dodges it, and you just barely cut off a few strands of fur. It's just barely a miss, as his AC is 15.
I'll end my turn.
All right,
Nothing
Seraphel,
else I can do.
give me another death saving throw.
Death save.
One success, one failure. Oof.
Failed.
Barely missed the 20.
Okay.
Barbarossa, your turn. The Rattlings are on deck.
All right. I am going to try something insane.
That's what we need at this point.
I was gonna say, an insane situation calls for insane plans.
All right. Since I am out of view of Squeaks, I'm going to try to come up alongside. What's he using to cast right now?
So like he's using the delirium that he's carrying behind him as arcane focuses, if that's what you're asking.
So he's focused. He must be focused.
What?
He must be focused on what he's doing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
so
he
he's-
has not
yeah.
noticed Barbarossa at all.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a 20 something on his last 22 on that last stealth check. So I mean, yeah, he has the invisible condition.
So he was using a focus, but he's also focused.
I guess what I'm asking is whether or not is he speaking spells, or is he just using the delirium to cast everything?
So he hasn't technically casted a spell that requires verbal components right now. He's just like both his Balefire and his teleport just require the use of delirium to cast. But obviously he's a spellcaster. Spellcasters need verbal components to cast most spells. He just hasn't used one to cast one yet.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to sneak behind him. Looks like I have enough room here.
For sure.
And then in kind of one motion, I'm going to... You said he was dragging the delirium pouch?
Whenever he moves, he like drags behind him. When he stops, it's like sitting like next to him in his right hand.
Okay. I will try to cut and release that thing from his hand.
Okay, nice.
Dropping it to the ground, and then I will put my left hand over his mouth and put the dagger next to his throat.
Okay, I love it. So give me an attack roll.
Oh lordy.
It is with advantage, as you know you are technically hidden from him, so you do have advantage.
Gonna be a 13.
So
I guess but I'm only attacking the bag, not him, technically.
Yes, yeah. So you do get the bag, right? But since there's not like real, like, unless you have like disarming attack or whatever as like a fighter, there's not like real like disarming rules in D&D. It's like you attack the bag, cutting it free, dropping the the skull kind of like from the bag, right? Now give me a sleight of hand check to see if you can. You wanted to cover his mouth and put the blade up against his throat, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess it'd be more like a grapple, huh?
Are you trying to?
What the proper thing?
Are you trying to grapple?
I'd be like holding him by his mouth with like my
Okay,
dagger
so
at his
yeah,
throat.
if you want to grapple, that is an attack roll technically.
Let's see here.
Grapple.
I have like a little thing. Target must succeed a strength or dex saving throw. DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus strength.
Is this an ability of yours?
No, it just says the grapple condition.
What character?
It's on my main page. It says unarmed strike. It's under unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike.
That's an unarmed strike. Yes.
Is part of the grappling condition.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
What's the proper way to do this, boys?
I'm looking it up right now. I feel like I've looked it up like 17 times and I always forget. So
Yeah.
Grappling. A creature can grapple another creature. Creatures typically grapple by using an unarmed strike. Many monsters have special attacks that allow them to quickly grapple prey. However, a grapple is initiated if a grapple is initiated, it follows these rules. So the grapple condition, successfully grappling a creature gives it the grapple condition. You can have one grapple per hand. A creature must have a free hand to grapple another creature. Okay. Grapplers can grapple an creature. Yes, I know that.
I think he has to survive a DC or like a DC of 8 plus my.
I'm just like seeing the grappling condition and then the grappled condition. Where's the
If
actual?
you want to do, sleight of hand, I'm more than down for that.
It's the grapple action, but it's the grappled condition. Those are two different.
Oh yeah, you're
well,
right.
But what I was saying is it doesn't necessarily tell you like the rules for grappling. It just says like
grappling. Grappling. A creature can grapple another creature.
Yeah, that's what I just read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And my interpretation is that you would action grapple for the condition of grapple.
Well, yes, but what I'm trying to figure out is it an attack roll or is it a save?
It is.
It's an attack.
It's an unarmed attack.
And it's an action.
Yes. But is it an unarmed attack or is it something else? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's a.
I guess in a way.
Characters typically grapple by using an unarmed strike.
Oh, you're right. It did just say that. That's
unarmed strike and saving throw.
Well, that's to exit. That's to end the grapple. But you don't.
That's to end the grapple.
If your attack hits, then the creature is grappled. Essentially, they have to wait till their turn to attempt to escape the grapple.
So you have to hit with the unarmed strike, and then you're grappled.
Yes.
And you have the grappling condition.
Yes, and okay, gotcha. That's what I was trying to figure out the order of events there. So yeah,
it seems like he's trying to take hostage. Are you going to let him like threaten with the knife and have it against his throat?
You have to use.
So let's go ahead and let's re-roll that dagger hit. Do an unarmed attack instead of the dagger.
You have to have one arm free to do that.
Yes. So go ahead and roll me an unarmed attack, Barbarossa.
Tonight's not our night, guys.
Did I call us the single digits earlier?
I will say though, you do still get the that you are still able to cut the bag, but that does alert Squeaks. He is able to slip out of your grapple though, but his skull and various delirium chips are now scattered throughout the floor.
Watch me take this and run.
Run away!
So yeah, there's currently a humanoid skull sitting on the ground with one delirium chip in its eye socket because he already used one to teleport, and then there's 11 more delirium chips scattered around Squeaks.
Scattered around him?
Yeah, as you cut the bag. So there's the skull with the one delirium chip in the eye socket, and then there's 11 more that were in the bag that have kind of like scattered just like where you cut the bag.
Okay. All right, I used 2 attacks already.
Yeah, I was kind of letting you use the nick property for that unarmed attacks to still free up.
Very fair.
To free up your you still have your bonus action. I'm gonna say.
I feel like that's a very fair call.
But
okay.
Because you didn't use your bonus action before that, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, boys. It's just a very important moment, you know?
No, take your time. Take your time.
You could all be dead here.
And or are.
You're not dead. You're stabilized.
You're stabilized.
You've been spared the dead.
My eyes have yet to open.
Yes,
Do I know of any way to destroy Delirium?
I'm sorry, Barbarossa, what was that?
Do I know of any way to destroy Delirium?
You have not.
Okay.
Yeah, you have not seen anyone. I mean, you've seen like things where like they've used it in something where it was destroyed in the process of being used, but just like you're more than welcome to attack it and see what happens.
All right. Oh, I got another question. If I throw something as a bonus action?
It depends. Like, are you using it as like an improvised attack? Because then that would be an action, right?
Yeah, right. You're right.
Or
Can't throw anything to attack, but you can toss things.
yeah, like if you're trying to toss something to someone, I'll let that be as like a bonus action or an interaction with like your worldly interaction. But if you're throwing something to with enough force to inflict damage, then it would be an improvised attack or an action.
Okay. And man, we're screwed.
You're in a kerfuffle. This is for sure.
I guess I just say, call off your dogs, otherwise you're next.
He just cackles and laughs. We are no dogs. We are the rats blessed by the rat god himself, you fool!
That's probably all I can say in 6 seconds. So
Rallying, A still holding itself. E tries to bite itself again. Or not bite itself, but bite Finnian. It's just there gnawing on its arm. That is a 14 to hit. That's a miss, correct? Finnian?
That's a miss. That is a miss.
Right.
attaboy. Let's take them all down ourselves.
Heryn, you're awesome. Keep on keeping.
Just wait. Heryn, just wait.
Cheers.
I'll drink my empty soda.
There we go.
Squeaks the Seer. What does this do? That wasn't a joke, Finny. I don't know what's funny.
I'm just having a good time. It's always frightful to hear the DM say, "What does this do?"
What's the spell Oh, yeah, it doesn't do exactly what I thought it did. That's okay. We won't use that. That's fine. No one's got any magic up. It is going to just again use its balefire. It's going to kind of like scramble around, using its action to pick something up off one of the small delirium chips off the ground, brushes it, and blows it towards Barbarossa's face. And as he kind of blows it, it erupts into this octarine fire. It is a 19 to hit.
All right.
This is going to hurt. That is going to be 18 points of necrotic damage as this octarine fire just engulfs your entire face. And you do have the burning condition.
Yeah, that would put me down.
Okay. So you do not have the burning condition.
Don't worry.
He stopped, dropped, and rolled.
Yeah. At the top of the round, the rat prince gets right into Finnian's face and just says, "You're the last piece of meat to fall," as he swings, or as he lunges to bite at your throat.
Roll it.
As a 22 to hit.
It hits.
That is going to be 3 piercing plus 6 necrotic damage. And I need
so 9 total?
Yes. I need a Constitution saving throw, please. DC 11.
DC 11 for a con save. Here we go. Natural 1.
All right. You gain a level of contamination along with that bite. Finnian, you're up.
May I drink a potion of speed with my bonus action?
Yep.
I drink a potion of speed.
It takes off.
Thereby,
Action disengage.
Yeah, right.
thereby casting haste on myself. What does that do?
It doubles your
That
movement
gives-
and gives you an extra action, I believe.
And it gives me a +2 to my armor class as well.
Ah, yes.
So now I can take 2 actions. I believe the extra one has to be the attack. But I'm gonna attack him twice with my greatsword.
Nice.
$15 to hit.
That is a hit.
I damage him with a slash across his belly
Nice.
for 6 points of damage.
That does bloody the creature.
I will attack him again with my greatsword.
Nice. Also a hit. 16.
16. I'll roll that again. It's 9
Nice.
points of damage on him this time.
You can see fear beginning to kind of slightly set into his face, as he does not
There's no
want
reason
to
for
perish.
that. All right.
Do not be
There's
scared
no
of me.
reason for him to be afraid.
I will usher you to your god.
I'm pretty low on the health scale, and I'm the only one standing. I feel like we're going to go down.
Seraphel, go ahead and give me another death saving throw.
It looks like. Oh man.
He's dead.
Oh
Seraphel,
man.
as you lie there in the mud, dirt, and grime, staring up at the crotch of the rat prince, as he straddles your unconscious, bleeding body. What goes kind of through his head as he begins to drift off into the void?
As he drifts off into the void, his thoughts of delirium race through his head, and the words of his master Rune Weaver and teaching him his spells, and teaching him how to read and write, and the image of a little boy standing at the crater and meeting Master Rune Weaver, who brought him to the academy. His thoughts from that toddler child go into his head as he remembers these two faces, and these two faces are his parents. And his last words are "Mama, Papa," as he dies.
Barbarossa, go ahead and give us a death saving throw. Correct, you are down. My computer says you still have 15 points of health. Oh, Barbarossa, are you there?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, baby's got to go down here a second.
No worries. I feel you. Take your time, man.
Let me do a death save real quick.
How old's your kid? Can I ask?
She is going on 9 months here.
Oh, what the heck? My youngest daughter just turned 10 months.
Ooh.
Nice. That is a success.
All right, I'm back.
Rallying Warrior A again is holding its action. Warrior E goes to bite Finnian.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That is 4
So
points.
beat it.
Piercing damage.
Well, you have a +2 to armor class.
Oh,
yeah,
you
but
do?
I was 19. My armor
Oh.
class was 19.
Oh, jeez.
No, is it 20? Because aren't you an 18?
My armor class is 19.
Oh, 19. Okay.
That is 4 points of piercing damage, Finnian.
Oh.
Heryn, and then Squeaks. The Squeaks the Seer actually kind of walks over to Barbarossa's dying body, and he bends down real close and kind of caresses his face and says, and whispers into his ear, "Do not worry. The rat god will embrace your soul soon enough, but not now, not before you feed the rest of us." And he stabilizes Barbarossa.
Huh.
The top of the round, the Rat Prince lunges at Finnian with its short sword.
Missed.
Ooh, nice.
Come on, Finnian, take them all down.
Then, with its contaminated bite, lunges in frustration. That is a
Oof.
dirty 20.
It's a hit.
That is 8 piercing damage. Does that bring
Finnian
you
falls
down?
to the floor.
Yeah.
So, Finnian drops unconscious. Now, as the lights fade to dark for the 4 of you, there is one of you where it's still dark all around. As the lights in the world around you begin to fade to black for the 4 of you, Seraphel, the last image you saw were 2 figures standing off in the distance. Your last words, "Mama, Papa," and then seemingly nothing, drifting off into whatever void that makes up whatever afterlife there is for the ones that inhabit the world that you do. You don't even realize it until you start to realize, I'm still thinking. I have thoughts. And, You're a little confused. You thought the world was done. You were dead. There's nothing left. It was the end of the line for you. And then you begin to feel a familiar sensation, almost like you can move your head and even look around a little. You try to look down at your body and you still see nothing, just an inky void, inky blackness stretching on forever. More time passes until you can begin to almost move around in this void. You began to start to feel your way through this inky world, being able to pull yourself on the strands of whatever cosmic thing that's keeping this realm together. And more time passes as you are clawing your way through this void, and then a small chuckle begins to break its way. It almost sounds like a small vibration at first, just a and then you realize it was just chuckles happening so fast you didn't even hear the breaths in between until it finally slows down into a it's like one of those laughs that's so deep and just visceral that it begins to make this entity cough. And he this deep low growl, finally catching its breath, and you can feel it all around you as if this entity is this realm. You're looking around and finally you're just you finally feel the ability to speak. It's almost like a sensation of vomiting, words, your voice box all coming back to you all at once, Seraphel. And there's just this coughing laughter emanating around you in this inky blackness.
Where am I?
You are nowhere, yet everywhere. Just like me, just like all of us soon will be.
Where are my friends?
Oh, I'm sure their fate is much worse than yours. You're the lucky one. Isn't that the funny part?
What is this place?
Oh, this place is my domain, young wizard.
Who are you?
I, that's the funniest part. I am your salvation. You thought this was all just coincidence. No. It was just the pulling of your strings by me. And finally, you've made your way to me. Back home.
Oh. What is your name?
That does not matter. I've gone by so many across the millennia. What matters is what I can do for you, young wizard.
What is it that you can do?
I can give you what you want. The power you need. The salvation for your friends. All I need from you, young wizard, is just a favor. Simple, isn't it?
Like what favor?
You... Let's just say excuse me. I haven't had a laugh like that in some millennia. Just the way you and your friends scrambled in the mud.
Well, it was... We were surrounded. It wasn't easy.
Oh, no, it never is, they say. But the favor I need from you is just go back and do as I say, young wizard. I guess I shouldn't be calling you that for much longer now, should I?
What is it that you would like me to do?
I, well, like you, am in search of delirium. It has yet made its way to my humble domain. but it is amply and widely available in yours. And don't you want to so badly get back to it to
I
find
do.
out the power it holds, the mysteries to your life? Oh, that laughter actually kind of hurt.
I
Heryn, you've gone completely dark. I don't know if that's on purpose.
It is.
Okay, I see.
I totally want to know more of this delirium.
Ah, so you accept.
Yes.
Oh, I love it when they're so eager for power, so thirsty. Can't you taste it on your lips, young one?
Indeed.
Ah, yes. Our journey together is going to be a fun one. Yes, it is.
And what do you require?
Well, you just need to do what I say when I say it.
Well,
I won't ask much of you.
And how will you contact me?
Oh, we will never not be in contact, young wizard. You will be mine. You've already said the words I accept. So, it's a little hard-pressed to go back on your word now.
I will be yours? What does that mean?
I will give you this one grace, young Seraphel. But no, you are already mine as you've accepted the deal before knowing the terms. Such ambition and greed. I hope you learn to overcome such things, but I might see you again in my realm soon, young Seraphel. And as he
what if I go back on my word?
He had just started kind of explaining things to you when you say that, and he you can kind of feel like the air almost gets sucked out of the room or whatever the hell it is that you're standing in, and just almost kind of like it takes your breath away. And he says, "Then you will know the worst possible hell that any creature could ever know. You'll be more than mine." So he, as he kind of says that, and there's this long silence that seems to stretch on for an eternity, and then finally, Seraphel, knowledge is just kind of shoved into your brain. You get this massive splitting headache, and your body almost just materializes instantly below you, and you could just feel yourself being remade cell by cell, and it's just the most excruciating pain. And you can just you feel the knowledge that you were given at the academy being corrupted and twisted and clung onto by whatever this entity is, and you just feel this swell of laughter and power kind of fill your body as you were, you can't really explain it. It's almost as if every single nerve ending in your body's firing off at once. It's excruciating at just as much as pleasurable. It's every experience. It's every feeling that you could feel being experienced all at once, and then your eyes shoot open and you look around and you see all of your companions, unconscious bodies, their arms extended fully, shackled to the earthen wall. Yours as well. You actually see Barbarossa is missing his left arm. It has been completely removed, just a bloody stump. He's wrapped around. One arm just being held, the rest of his body is breathing extremely haggardly. There are 5 of you chained to the wall in this grotesque chamber. Haphazardly splayed about this rancid-smelling den are all manner of recently scavenged dead animals, body parts, and other unsavory-looking things, tentacles. There's heads of unspeakable looking creatures. You see your companions, they're all chained to the wall. Seraphel missing an arm. There's another woman.
Barbarossa missing an arm, right?
Barbarossa missing an arm, yes.
Yeah.
It's the woman on the left. That's Ansem, the gentleman that you met last session. Petra Lang seems to, whenever she's in normal condition, is a fit and nimble teenager with long black hair and a narrow pointed chin and bold features. She wears the lantern hooded green cloak and light studded leather armor with a lieutenant's insignia on her shoulder pauldron. She is also chained and shackled to the wall. Her head has been completely shaven, and on her forehead has been etched in with a knife, the same like face of the grotesque demonic rat effigy that you saw before, but it's been carved into her forehead, and she's just there, completely unconscious. And that, I think, is a good spot for us to end this evening.